Hello everyone, you are now watching the second video in the first week's module for English 110. You may deduce that I have since changed my attire somewhat. Bear with me, it's Friday at 9 at night. It's been a very long, arduous week, and I decided to wear something a little bit more comfortable while I'm at home recording these lecture videos. I'm sure each of you can relate. Other disclosure, as you may see my cat hop in the frame. Hopefully you're an animal person. This is Rhodey. Hey, buddy. They have a tendency and a particular proclivity to climb up here when I'm trying to record anything, or if I'm in a Zoom session. Animals have a strange intuition. They can pick up on that and they immediately intervene, it seems. Anyhow, this particular video is going to give an introduction to the course itself. It's going to cover what English 110 is, what content we will be covering. This video will also introduce you to our Canvas website and where to find the resources you're going to need. You will learn how the course is going to operate and what's expected of you. You're going to learn what's expected of me as your instructor, the various types of assignments you will complete, the major papers that you will complete in the class, how your grade is calculated, and other various academic policies pertaining to this particular class. I think you'll find after this video that I will have provided information or answered many of the common questions that you have during the first day of class after taking a look at the syllabus. Most of you all have already completed the syllabus. Actually, all of you have completed the syllabus contract in order to stay enrolled in the course. Because we're operating on such a condensed time frame, the add drop period is simply the first day of class. So if you're here, you've acknowledged the syllabus, so you've at least taken a look at it, maybe perused it a little bit. And so you probably have a somewhat of an idea of how our course is going to operate and what our various assignments are, but this will serve to give you all the information you need. And even if I don't answer your questions, there's going to be an opportunity to ask any question and any clarifying questions you may have, and I'm going to be happy to answer those for everyone. Without further ado, let's jump right in. I think probably the most prevalent question that you might have is how the course is going to operate. This is an online class. In my introductory video, I mentioned that this is an online hybrid mixture, if you will. Think of this class as an online class. It is completely online. It is 95% asynchronous, which means you will complete the assignments on your own time, complete the assignments by the particular due dates, but otherwise on your own time. This is going to allow you the flexibility to spread the content out over the course of your week. It's going to give you the opportunity to have the weekend to complete some of the course content. And hopefully that helps you all. I know everyone's busy and everyone has a lot going on in life. And so my intention is to design the class in a way that's going to be effective for you and flexible for you while you're learning and covering all this content in such a short period of time. We will connect. The reason I say it's a hybrid mix is that we will connect at some point, likely you and me individually via Zoom. We will have hands-on Zoom writing sessions as you work on the papers in the class. And this is just to give you some hands-on kinesthetic experience with your writing. Sometimes it's easier to see things in front of you. Sometimes it's easier to sit with a teacher or an editor beside you to show you exactly some things you can do to improve your writing, your sentences, your tone. And so I like to imbue the class with a little bit of that opportunity to work with me one-on-one. And so even though we're online, we're going to have that opportunity. That's a given, especially with only 4 of you being enrolled in the class. So we will get to know each other very well. But how does the class operate? What to expect? When you log into Canvas, you will see a module live each week. A module will be published on Monday. That's the tentative date. It's probably going to be Monday. But the new course content for the week will be published on a Monday, and I will put out an announcement that the new course material is live. To find that, you will get an email, but you can also see all of our announcements here. And then, so for instance, I'll put an announcement here just letting everyone know that the material is live, it's ready to go. You can hop in there and get at it. That will be in the announcement section. So Monday of each week, you'll have new content. The modules will have a single page that combines all of what you need to know. So for instance, there will be a single page telling you to start here, and it will house all of the videos. It will have instructions written on the page itself. It will have links to any of the assignments. It will tell you all the reading you need to complete in order to complete that module in itself. Think of modules as chapters or units of the class. Since there are 8 weeks, there will likely be 8 modules in the class, and those are how you will navigate. That's how we will operate and go through. Each module will have different materials, different content, depending on what topics we're covering or where we're at in the semester. But it is a given that you will see video lectures. That's how I will communicate. That's how I will lecture to you. They will be delivered just like this one. You will also see writing assignments, and the assignments are also found in the assignments tab here in the navigation pane. But you'll have a mixture of things, and it'll change each week, but the constant is video lectures and writing assignments and reading assignments. Every single week this will happen, and you will have until the end of the following weekend from that Monday to complete all assignments by the due dates and time. This is where I would pause, and intuition would prompt me to ask if you have any questions. So yeah, I think this will work well for everybody. I think this will give you a chance to spread the work out as you see fit, for you to schedule certain assignments for certain days. This is where you can really tap into your time management and figure out what works best for you. It'll also give you the opportunity on a Monday, when that course content is live, for you to review it and get with me if you have any questions at all. I try to provide copious amounts of instructions. I believe it's important to put all of the assignments and the responsibilities for modules in writing. So what you will find is there's also going to be a check sheet that you can access in each module. You can click on the check sheet, and it will have the written instructions and a little checkbox. So for those of you who like to have a tangible to-do list for the modules, I'll provide that so that you have that as a resource as well. So we've covered how the course is going to operate by modules. Let's go ahead and take a look at our course syllabus. If you scroll down on the home page and click on course syllabus, it's under academics. It will populate much like it's doing on my screen now. And let's go through this. I know you all have looked at this already, reviewed it, and maybe had a chance to start drafting any questions for me. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible because my syllabus is fairly extensive. So I'm going to hit the high points. Again, this is English 110. We're section WU 2, University Writing and Research. The books that you will need, the textbooks, are located on the right side. You'll notice that there are 3 textbooks. There is Models for Writers. There is a Writer's Reference with exercises, and a Writing Well. Out of these 3 books, only the first 2 are required. We use these books very often. Models for Writers is more of our textbook. It's more of our content, more of our learning content, some examples of writing pieces. It's very important. It's an excellent resource in a book for this class. So that one is required. The other requirement is what's called a Writer's Reference with exercises. This is more of a reference book. This particular book is going to provide copious amounts of examples for punctuation, for style guides such as APA or MLA. It's going to give you all of the grammatical and mechanical suggestions that you'll need to improve your writing. So as we go through and you're writing papers, or you're going through some of my writing assignments and you see that I may have pointed out some grammatical error, This will be your resource to dive in and take a look at not only what that error means, but ways to resolve that error in your writing, along with exercises that you can use for a frame of reference. Both of these textbooks are important. I'm going to provide the readings by Canvas the first 2 weeks and 2 weeks only of class, because I'm aware that you just now know what textbooks you need. You can order these through Academos, the textbook store for the university, or you can order them Amazon, eBay, whichever works best for you. But we do need these 2 books. They do need to be 14th edition and they need to be 10th edition. And we will use these extensively. These are not books that you will have to spend money for that are going to sit on the shelf. You're going to actually use these books a good amount. My office is at Wingate University, DPC 107. That's the admissions building. That's where Starbucks is if you happen to be on campus. If not, not a problem. My other office is via Zoom. My office extension is listed and my appointments are listed as well. I do offer office hours. In fact, I periodically offer evening office hours that you can drop in if you just happen to have a question about an assignment that week. But any other appointment, for instance, if you want to review a grade or talk about something in detail, the appointments are operated by appointment only. And so you would just email me and we can set up a time to talk. If you're local, maybe we can arrange to meet in person. But of course, I'm happy to meet with you by Zoom, which I'm sure we're all familiar with now. I've already covered how the class will operate. It's an asynchronous hybrid model. 3 credit hour course. There are no prerequisites as this is a basic course. The catalog description is emphasis on writing expository essays, conducting research, and reading discursive prose. That's a very simplistic description of this course. How this course operates, you'll see a little bit more of the information about exactly what we're doing. And I'll go ahead and explain this in a different way. What do we do in this course? You're going to learn about academic tone, what we call academic tone, or college level academic style of writing. By the time you finish this course, you're going to have your writing be drastically improved. You're probably going to transition from a more conversational style of writing to one that is developed exclusively for academic writing and research. Your punctuation and grammar will also be improved. You're going to learn how to engage in the critical and analytical framework, which means you're going to learn how to think critically and analytically about situations and about the texts that you read, and also how to incorporate that into your own writing as an academic and as a student. You're going to learn how to format your documents and learn about style guides, which we will cover, to keep all of your writing consistent and professional. You're going to learn how to also understand English grammar, standard English grammar, and you're also going to learn about how to complete a research paper. That's the heart of this class, is learning about argumentation and rhetoric and how you develop a credible, strong argument for yourself in the realm of academia, how you conduct research, how you write better. The heart of this class is research. That's something to know. Teaching methods, online lecture, discussions, peer reviews. Again, this course, I like to say, operates in a writing workshop format. Even though we're asynchronous, you're going to have readings, video lectures, you're going to have writing that you will engage in, and you will be working with me synchronously at times to complete that writing and all of those assignments. This is probably one of the most important courses that you will take. English 110, no matter what your major is, no matter what discipline or career endeavor you may have, this course is going to teach you the critical and analytical thinking skills at the university level and the research skills that will allow you to write analyses, papers, research papers, no matter what class you're taking as part of your degree. It's an essential building block skill, and you will take it with you where you go. If you decide to pursue a master's degree or a doctoral degree eventually, or engage in research, these are going to be the base level skills that you need to know to be successful. In the immediate or the short term, think of this class as a way to help you write your papers better. a way for you to be able to express your ideas clearly, more articulately, more specific, and to be able to generate content and publish and submit content as part of your other classes that you're confident about. And one thing to point out, I only have 15-minute increments to record these videos, so I'm going to have to stop this one and start a new one. So you will see a series of what's likely 15-minute videos.